Hey boo! In today's video finale, I'm gonna do a breakdown of the second verse of the lyrics of Bottom Bit. To preface, it is very much party-centric, as at the end of the day, we all know that partying and having fun is always a good escape, so here we go. Rough, bring the fiercest stuff, powder girl power, I'm the queerest puff. Fierceness is a way of life. And about the puff, that's a cartoon reference. Cause if I was one of the Powerpuff Girls, you know I'd be the most glam, the most done up, ready to kick some, while the other girls don't feel the need to care much about their appearance. It's very much a societal claim diving deep into this reference. A lot of people think that just because they are tactful in life, that appearance is not important. Well, I am proof that the latter exists. More bite than McGruff bad boys in love. McGruff is a cartoon bloodhound. The rest is pretty self-explanatory as I am a bad bee. Now let me just explain the second part about boys. So, I know I'm not the most hottest commodity out there. Truthfully, I feel like I am. Why shouldn't I? And I would like to think I have the confidence of somebody who is. It's a project working on my mental and physical attractiveness. Day by day, it's all about goals and self-improvement. Get it more tight than OJ's glove. Not taking any stance here, so don't at me. I just remember, according to O.J. Simpson's lawyer, there apparently was a sizing issue with some glove where his hand apparently did not fit. I'm just saying I'm tighter than this apparently overwhelming evidence. Tight is a late 90s, 2000s word for cool. And you know I'm ice cold and I slay. But not in the way you think, considering the notoriety of O.J. Simpson. And that name. Official like a .gov, what a rat far from. Just like a government-funded website, I consider myself and everything I stand for to be very legitimate. I have been presenting myself a certain way for over 15 years now, and I'm talking makeup, braids, and the like. This is long before I started rapping. And I have had feminine tendencies my entire life, none of which were for clout ever. I most certainly was the most unpopular kid in school. Maybe not the most, but I was pretty unpopular. So honeys, boo-boo fam, all of you, my career may or may not work out, and I'm talking about the music. But at least I can say I've been true to myself. So the whack, the lame, and the scrubs, if you will, none of that can compare to us honest people. This Mac can spit to some drums. Mac is a word that can be used to describe a pimp, considering that the entire vibe of Bottom Bit is surrounded about being the top in a circle bit prostitutes. And what's even greater than that position? Well, the person who runs them all, aiming for the stars with this line. And while I'm also talking about how not many rappers can go in atop primarily Afro-Caribbean percussion, this G can check 'em with Wit Checker is another name of a song off my new album, Sissy, coming soon. It has a similar message of an uplifting nature, but is more so about the direct way you need to put into check all the antagonism in your life. Utilizing your intelligence, your wit, your head, is a terrific way to combat negativity. This beat can grill 'em with grit. No time for what ifs and last minute lists. Don't let people ever question your journey. Having a backup plan to any vision is necessary just in case the off chance that what you love isn't for you. However, if somebody wants to question your journey and ask you what if this doesn't work out for you, what if this, what if that, call your big sis, because it's quite frankly none of their business. Especially if you are an adult. As well, the only person who should ever be telling you what to do is your employer or possibly your family. And even though you might have an employer, still reach for greatness. My version of greatness and what I love for myself is to be my own employer one day. And you know what that means? One day I'll be making my own list. And you should be positive towards your dreams too. This lit will outlast the blitz. Be the strongest flame around, one that never dies. And even if a blizzard comes, you stay strong and keep on shining. Iced dancer, plump little prancer, frolicking in bling and the freshest garments. If you are queer or a female and your appearance is important to you, own it. As well, if you have a little more meat on your bones, strut, and work it. Don't just stay and say, heck, bitch, you better prance. Body positivity is, again, very important, huh? When I was writing this, I'm like, I just need another emphasis. Let's throw some more big girl in there. Skinny on my pantser, I be the answer. Referencing my style. It's not important, but I do adore tight-fitting clothes, even considering the fact that I am a big person. Dimples, they talk. Brothers, they learn. You see that? Smiling is a great way of showing that you are indifferent to the bullshit. without having to say much or anything at all. So if you get confronted by somebody, you stay acting like you are in a good mood. Otherwise, if you react in any way vulnerable, and if you show that they have somehow succeeded in getting under your skin, they've won and we don't want that. But the girl like us should join the team you gotta earn. You need much more than just wanting to be a bad bee to earn that title of bad bee. And you must do things in your life to reflect that true inner beast. Make accomplishments. Get stuff done, honey. Run this. You already there. Fine. Banshee, lips, candy. A banshee is a spirit whose presence warns of impending doom. Also of whom is a woman. And being the feminine being that I am here to tell all the ignorant people that things are gonna change if I have anything to say about it. And you already know the story on these voluptuous speaking vestibules. Don't ask can she ain't no pansy. Unlike the stereotype of pansies being weak and incapable, I challenge that narrative because I get done despite the uncertainties and scary unknowns. All in the music industry in my case. I shall overcome, you shall overcome. But I do me. Roll so elite. We are superior, that's how we roll. Even if you are listening to me and you're not rich by common standards. If you know you got it, you got it. Because money does not buy happiness at the end of the day. It's all about your state of mind. Androgynously, not here to deceive. Androgynously, not here to deceive. Even though I am androgynous or gender fluid in my nature, well, I am biologically still a male, and some may tell. This is just who I am. My intention has never been to feign a gender. That's the honest truth. Because ask me, I don't know. He, she, whatever you want to call me. I'm just on that spectrum like everybody else. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this 3-part series of a lyric breakdown. Yeah. And I will definitely see you next time and whatever the concept is for my next video. Bye-bye.